We're at our export conference today to discuss the global opportunity for UK agricultural products.
We have about 440,000 people working in farming and fishing at the present time. That generates about 11 billion GVA in the economy. I want to see a vibrant industry. I want to see an agricultural sector that breeds things, that grows things, and that sells things. It's one of the best kept secrets of government that UK Export Finance, our major export credit facility, has a ceiling of about £50 billion. At the moment I'm using about 19 billion of that. So there's a fair amount of headroom to help get British products into market, and UKEF is there to make sure that no British exporter fails because of lack of finance or lack of insurance.
The big opportunities are around the fact that we have marketplaces that are very interested in our product, and talking to the Chinese, they're very, very interested in British beef, for example.
We're entering, as farmers in the UK, such an uncertain time. There are huge challenges ahead, and with Brexit approaching in whatever form it may take, it's looking for new markets beyond the EU.
We certainly must not forget that the UK industry, in farming terms, but also the whole food chain, is one of the most admired food industries in the world. And even though we probably aren't the biggest, we're probably the food industry that is most respected. So we mustn't forget that, either when we are talking about opening up export markets, or indeed looking after our home market.
The United Kingdom is one of the great outward-looking trading nations in the world. We have been for several hundred years. We're easy to do business with. We are a significant import destination for people around the world, and our greatest opportunity is to nurture and secure our domestic market, and then very selectively look at export opportunities for the small amount of product which we can export.
We're on the eve of hopefully an EU exit agreement. We still don't know what that looks like, but there is an awful lot we can be doing to get ready. One of the big things we need is to be thinking about those markets that we want to target in the future, in the hope that we will be able to target them, and seeing the opportunity through the lens of the consumer that we're trying to sell that product to.
I think the take-home message from today's conference will be that as a small country, we have to think a lot bigger.
The most important thing for the farmers and for the processors is to survive an extremely uncertain period over the next 1 to 10 years, quite honestly, while we see what Brexit does actually mean to our business and to our markets. And we're in survival mode at the moment.
Final message, let's get excited about what the ambition is. What is our ambition for British food production and British agriculture? Let's have a big ambition. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's be prepared to up our game, because we ultimately can be world players.